Hi, Tech again. In this video I'm going to show you how to fit a pop-up light LED for the Technics 1210 1200. First you'll need a 3mm LED, colour of your choice. I tend to just check them first just to make sure it's working by putting your live on the long leg and your negative on the short leg, connected to your multimeter on the LED test, which is this little arrow one here. It's also the continuity test as well. So to test continuity, it'll beep if you put them together. So if you've got a shorted out bulb, it'll probably do that. So now I know that LED works, and I've got myself 2 pieces of heat shrink, and I know which one's my live on here. The orange one's live, and this one here is the live, and that's the negative. So what I'll do, first of all, I'll start by tinning, which is adding solder to the wires, just so the LED will stick to it when it comes to sticking the LED on. Once you've done that, the LED has these legs on it and they're a bit long, so I tend to cut them down a little bit. There's a little notch, you can just about see it about there. Just cut it below that notch, and I tend to cut the short one a little bit longer, so that when you cut your long one, make sure that your long one's still longer than your shorter one, so you know which one's which. Yeah, you see, one's still longer. So now I know which one's my long one and which one's my short one still. So what I'll do then, add a bit of solder to these legs. Don't need a lot, just a bits of the wires I'll stick. Try not to put too much heat on these because that causes the bulb not to work. So once I've got that on, I'm going to start with my negative first. So I'll put my heat shrink on the wire and push it right down into the hole so it's out of the way. Right down there, out of the way. So I've still got room to manoeuvre. So this is a wire I'll be soldering the first LED to. So that is the short leg, that's the negative. So I'll solder that wire to that little leg. Make sure it's on. Yeah, it's on. And now I'll do the same with the positive onto the long leg. So I'll feed the heat shrink on, leave one out of the hole so it's got room. So push that in there. And what I'll do is I'll solder that to the long leg now. And say some of these jobs can be a bit fiddly. It's not, if you're not confident on doing it, then either send it to me, bring it to me, send it to someone that's local to you. Don't try do it if you're not confident. So you'll end up with this. It's an LED with 2 bits of heat shrink on it. Before I go any further, I'll test the bulb again just to make sure I haven't burnt it out. So I'll test it again. See, it's working. It lights up. So that's working. So next stage, push the heat shrink back down over the legs so it covers all the soldered parts. And say some bits can be fiddly. You just got to take your time with them. So that's it. I've got them both up to the top of the LED. What I'll do now is get my heat shrink gun. I can use the back of the soldering iron and just warm the heat shrink up. So it shrinks onto them legs, onto the wires. This protects it from shorting out. Once that's done, I'll cool down a little bit. Next stage is to pull this wire back through the hole without pulling that sleeve out. So you need to pull it, but sort of keep a grip on that grey plastic sleeving. Again, this is another job that can be fiddly sometimes. To be persevere with. Once I've got it to a stage where I think it wants to be, looking at that, it needs to be in line with that hole. So what I do is bend the LED at 90 degrees, like so, and just check that when you put that at the side of it, it's in line with that hole. It should be somewhere near the middle. If not, just pull it up a little bit, being careful not to pull it all the way out. Then slide the sleeve over the top, back in. Once you've done that, tiny screw, screw it back together. Don't over tighten, just nip it, because of tendency to seize and you'll never get it out ever again. And that's it. That's a pop-up light done with resistor in, inline resistor. Thanks for watching, and if there's anything you want to know, just drop me a message on Deck Tech on Facebook. I'll be glad to help. Thanks for watching.